Awesome. So let's go ahead and jump in with you, Thomas. What are you noticing? I've read your reports. You were like, I didn't even report, felt like a loser, felt like a failure, felt like there was nothing to report. As I revisited, looking back at it today, I realized that, I'm viewing it a little differently. But yeah, what are you noticing right now?
Right now, it's just like this constant emotion when I'm go to dive in, go to do stuff. It's like I don't know. It's not. I don't know how to identify it. I know that it's anger. There's anger there. There's fear. There's been several times where it's like this sadness comes up, and I feel this overwhelming sense of needing to cry, and I try to just sit with it and let it be, not try to push it down, not try to suppress it, anything, just allow it to be, and then it's gone. And I don't know what's causing it, and it keeps coming up, and it keeps, like, it throws my whole day off almost.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to sit with it and not let it dictate the rest of my day type thing, and just let it be. But I'm tired of feeling it. I'm tired of it being there. I'm tired of it being underneath the surface. It's like I can feel it there all the time.
Yeah. So I want you to visualize something real quickly.
Okay.
Visualize yourself in heaven before you came to this life. And visualize yourself being unlimited. You could jump from mountaintop to mountaintop all the way across the valley without effort. You could fly through the galaxies like Superman with ease and joy. You could go from planet to planet with at the speed of thought. You mingled with angels and legions and Jesus and God. And you felt limitless. You were surrounded in love and light and goodness. You felt so powerful and free. Now imagine you jump down into a body in your mom's womb, and the next thing you know, you're contained in a little teeny body inside your mom's womb, and you can't even walk, let alone fly. And you sit in there for 10 months. It's like sitting in a cave. You just sit there. No control. No choice. And her feelings are feeling, and every time she thinks, she feels, and every time she feels, it flows down through her blood as hormones that enter through the umbilical cord into you. So for 10 months, they call it 9, but it's 10. For 10 months, you are marinating in your mom's shit, all of her feelings, all of her experience, and you don't even have the cognitive ability to a brain. You don't have a brain yet in your body to process the information, but it's storing the trauma and the experience and the programming in your body, even though there's not even a brain to remember it. So even psychology can't bring you there. Imagine the constraint of going from that free to that contained. And from that bright to that dark. Even though your mom's a beautiful, positive woman, she was feeling fear, sadness, anger, constraint, limitation, insecurity, doubt. Then you just start to get comfortable in that cave in there, and you're starting to function and get accustomed to your surroundings, and you've maybe learned to be in a Zen state and surrender to the experience. And just right when you're starting to feel like you got this whole life thing figured out, boom, birth comes. And it's basically a near-death experience. It's frickin' intense. Intense as hell. Like your whole body gets squeezed. Your head collapses in on itself. Your whole body and comes out. And it's maybe the closest to death you've ever been was when you were born. And you come out and it's bright and it's cold and you're separate. And it's literally like being out. Imagine how Adam and Eve felt being cast out of the Garden of Eden. Welcome, you've just been cast out of the Garden of Eden. You were in there, everything was covered for you. You didn't have to do shit. It was perfect temperature. There was this beautiful placenta thing that looked like a tree. You could hear mom's heartbeat. There was this warrior drum. Boof, 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 boof. It was really cool in the Garden of Eden. And now you've been cast out, and it's cold, and you're separate. And it hurts sometimes, and you get rashes, and you have bowel movements, and trying to figure out how this damn thing works, and figuring out boobies, and breastfeeding, and bottles, and shitting, and pissing, and looking around, and bright lights, and like, it's pretty fucking intense. Even though mama was super loving. It's intense. Then all kinds of guilt trips and programming and control steps in. And more you forget who you are. Step by step, methodically, the veil is strengthened. But there's somewhere in you that remembers fucking flying from galaxy to galaxy with the speed of thought. And you know that's who you really are. But it seems so far removed, even though it's only been 20 years and you've lived an eternity. It seems like a fucking eternity, and you know who you are. You know how powerful you are. And it's fucking aching to come out of you. But you can't seem to find the fucking words. You can't seem to embody the energy. Can't seem to find the confidence. Can't seem to extract the pain and the doubt and the fear and the guilt and the shame and the insecurity. So on the one hand, you feel like a god, limitless, powerful, like you matter so much and that you're so capable. On the other hand, you feel like the most fallen, emasculated, chained, constrained, pent up, controlled, stifled fucking piece of shit. Like you're just dirt. Like you're nothing. And all of that exists at once. And it's like, what the fuck? How do I digest this? You think it might be a little fucking frustrating to feel that powerful and know that that's who you really are and not know how to fucking integrate it and express it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So you're not broken. It's just fucking normal. It's part of the game.
Thank you. Awesome.
Now here's the other side of the coin. Thomas, raised by loving parents, smart parents, loving and smart siblings, tight family, good moral values, good ethics, lots of love, quite a solid environment for the most part. It's pretty fucking awesome. But Thomas got coddled a little too much. And as a human, we all have whatever path we have, which helps us be weaker than who we are, because that was the journey all along. No one did anything wrong. Your life wasn't fucked up. Your childhood wasn't fucked up. Your parents didn't fuck up. Your dad, it's not that your dad wasn't enough and he should have shown up differently. It's not any of that. It's that you chose to be human, and when you choose to be human, you have a human experience. Welcome to the game you chose. You created this shit. No one did it to you. So the pattern for Thomas has been, I'll want something, I'll commit and go all in gangbusters, then I'll meet the pressure, and then I'll fucking run away. And I'll escape. And maybe some sex, maybe some drugs, maybe some alcohol, maybe some TV, maybe whatever the fuck I can do to avoid feeling this shit will save me, and I can just avoid this. If I can just avoid it long enough, maybe I'll die and be relieved of this pain and not ever have to walk through that fire. So Thomas has been a pussy so far. He wanted to be strong. He wanted to be epic. He wanted to act cool. Wanted to act smart. All your brothers and sisters and parents are very intelligent. And so are you. And you're very strong-willed and very capable. All of you. And you've developed a habit of committing to shit, diving all in, getting all stoked, meeting the resistance, and then caving, cowering, and running the other way. That's what you've been committed to so far in your life. In general. It's not the totality of your experience, but in general.
Yeah.
So right now, it fucking sucks. You feel sad. You feel scared. You feel angry. You feel overwhelmed. You feel consumed. It feels like it's way the fuck bigger than you and that it'll fucking demolish you from the inside out. That you can't contain it. You can't control it. You can't fucking run from it. You already know too much, so there's no going back. What the fuck? Motherfucker, yep. I took that pill. Neil gave me the option. Or what's his name?
Morpheus.
Morpheus gave me the option. I chose the pill. And now I'm like, motherfucker. He's like, I can't promise it'll be easy. But you will know the truth. And once you take it, it's too late. There's no turning back. You're like, yeah, I'll take it. He's like, yep. Now you're like, fuck. So the good news is when you first go to the gym, you get sore. And then after you go to the gym for a while, you get strong. And then pretty soon you might actually like the burn. You're like, oh, bring it! Right? When I used to be scared of, I fought a lot when I was young. And just a few years ago, I joined Warrior and we were beating the fuck out of each other. Here I am, mid-30s. Old dude, right? And we're beating the hell out of each other on the beach. I'm brawling with Sean Whalen, who's a UFC fighter. And we're on the beach in the sand beating the fuck out of each other. Our eyes are full of sand. Our ears are full of sand. Every crack's full of sand. We're bloody. We're sweaty. We've already done 2 or 3 CrossFit workouts back to back to back. And now we've been fighting for 4 hours straight in the sand. And we're bloody and we're sweaty and we're everything. It's just messy. And he's punching the shit out of me. Bam, bam, bam in the ribs. And I'm like, I actually started to like it. I was like, come on! Hit me! I was like, I wanted it. I wanted him to hit me some more because it was so awesome to feel that it wasn't fucking scary to be hit. It felt so empowering to move past the barrier of, I'm not fucking scared anymore. This doesn't even hurt. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be able to claim your greatness fully. Claim your voice fully. Claim your power fully. To shine your light fully. And to realize, holy shit, this don't even hurt. What do you notice as you try that on?
Sounds exciting.
So all I'm doing is reminding you of the lighthouse. The storm's not going to go away. This isn't about making the storm go away. It's about you fucking raising your capacity so you can dance in the rain. If you step in a UFC cage right now, you're going to get your fucking ass handed to you. So don't let your prayer be to let the UFC ring be easier. let your prayer be that you will grow in capacity and ability and emotional intelligence and stability and mental capabilities and skill sets and confidence and mindsets and healing and self-love, so much so that anyone can say anything to you. They can say no, they can say fuck off, they can say you suck, they can say you're a loser, they can say you're a fraud, they can say you're a piece of shit, and you go, thank you very much, appreciate your opinion, doesn't hurt anymore, I love you, had an amazing day, and move on. So yeah, this is about making sales. Yeah, it's about making money. Yeah, it's about growing side by side with some of the most epic men in the world with one of the greatest opportunities you may ever have in this lifetime. Yeah, it's about all that. And bigger than all of that, it's about you remembering who you really are and stepping into that capacity and being liberated for good. Where I'm at today, I was right fucking there where you are. And where I'm at today cannot be taken away from me. They can literally come capture me and kill me right now, torture me to death. They can't take away the freedom and liberation and learning and growth that I've obtained on the journey. Remain committed to yourself. It's so worth it. It is not easy, and it is so worth it. And so are you. Can you see the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Do you remember why you're here?
Yep.
Do you remember who you are?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you're doing?
Yeah.
Do you know that you're safe? You're safe here to be you. You're safe here to express you, your weakness, your strength, your fear, your doubt, your sadness, your pain, your anger, all of it's safe here. It's embraced, it's welcomed, we love it, we want it.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your brain is fully capable of learning how to grow this garden. Your body is fully capable, your mind, your capacity, you know how to learn, you're open to feedback, you know how to adjust. It's just a matter of time. It's not an if, it's a when. If you're committed. If you're committed to moving forward and you're committed to learning, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And remember, if you're making yourself $450,000 a year, that means you're making me $4 million a year. You think I'm willing to invest in you?
Yeah.
You're a gold mine if you choose to be. And I have everything it takes to empower you to be that gold mine if you'll stay the course. And I will continue to invest in you to turn you into that gold mine if you will learn and grow and stay the course. And you will be free for life on all scales, on all levels, on all realms. And you will accomplish what you came to accomplish. If you choose to face the fear, face the pain, face the feelings, just so you know, they don't fully consume you. And even if they did, it's like, you know what? The part of you that wants to die anyway, because this life sucks so bad and it's so much pressure and pain, like, fucking A, if it consumed you, you'd be dead and free. So whoopie fuck, right? Please, consume me. Let's get this shit over with. Bring it, bitch, right?
Yeah. Wow.
So nothing to fear. You're on the path to the ultimate liberation on all levels. Spiritual, physical, emotional, mental. It sucks. It hurts. It will fucking consume you in a way. And then you'll rise as the phoenix from the ashes and be unstoppable. you will remember who you really are, and you will embody that, and you will love it.
Fuck yes.
And any other path just means avoiding the unavoidable, avoiding the inevitable. And then fucking, it's like I posted a meme maybe this morning or something. It's like, you can either bear the sharp pains of going through the journey to consciousness now, or you can suffer a dull, long, miserable pain for the rest of your life and then die, having wasted your whole fucking life in a lie. Which will it be? Take the shot and get it over with?
Yeah.
Or long, miserable torture and then die. Awesome.
I think I'll take the shot.
Yeah. It's well worth it. So just breathe with that for a moment. Brandon, what are you noticing, man?
Well, a teenage girl cussed me out the other day.
What'd she tell you?
He's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, this Purge shit. And she was in the Purge 2016 group and on the list. I was like, all right. Don't fucking message me.
What else?
So other than that, I was feeling some of the things that Thomas was feeling yesterday. I felt like a lot of energy was caught up in like the doing side of me. Felt like I had to be doing more during the day. And I was really trying to surrender to the natural flow of things and do other things like create content and read and then hit the sales when it was ready. And some of it was feeling stuck in some conversations and waiting to hear some of your feedback and seeing where I was going to take it. So after hearing your feedback, it was last night I stayed up a little bit later and like 2 hours straight I was just rocking it with the voice. It was all good.
Epic. So let me speak to that for a minute, to both of you. So Thomas, you absolutely made the right choice yesterday. If we give you a list of leads and you're totally fucking lost in the drift, and then you approach those leads, you just burned through a list that could have been $100,000 of income, and you burned through it and wasted it because of the state of mind you were in. The most important thing you guys can do as salespeople is get in the right state of mind. You must maintain your state of mind. Then act. Become inspired, then act. Handle your shit, then act. Put the oxygen mask on, get yourself in a place of power, then act. Now, can that be a drift? Can you be like, okay, getting in the pool. I know I got to get in the pool, but that water is cold. Let me just think about this a little longer. Could you just think about it eternally and never get in the pool because you're scared? Yeah, that's really easy to do. So don't fall in that shit either, because if you don't get in the pool, you're not going to learn. But get up, do your ritual, work out, meditate, voice yourself, commit, fucking set some intentions, fire each other up, listen to some intense music, reconnect with your passion and purpose and your vision and why the fuck you're here, and look at that lighthouse for a minute and remember what you're up to and whatever you got to do to get in that place of power. And even if you're still scared, it's not about waiting till the fear's gone. It's about breathing and presencing yourself and shifting so that you can get in the power and move anyway, even though you're feeling the fear. Getting in the water, it's going to be fucking cold at first. So do it enough that your body like gets used to it and doesn't bother you anymore. So feel the fear and do it anyway. Breathe. Love yourself. Shift. Do whatever it takes. But get into as much power as you can, as quickly as you can, then get your ass in the pool. Pretty soon the pool won't seem so cold. Because it won't be so cold, because you won't take it so personally. Like Thomas, if a teenager said, "What the fuck is the purge? Don't fucking message me," you might be like, "Oh shit, sorry." And Brandon's like, "Haha, there's this teenager. She's like telling me to fuck off." Right? The water's not so fucking cold anymore. It's a different experience because you quit taking it so personal. You quit making it out to be something it's not. Like Navy SEALs, they can train a Navy SEAL to be in ice cold water and to actually warm his body with his mind. I've learned to do that. I can be very comfortable in hot or cold temperatures. My wife, not so much. Same shit with this. Most people can't handle the heat or the cold of the sales conversation. Those people go hungry. And then they bitch about how money's not important so they can justify why they're so fucking broke and blame everyone else for why they're so broke. But the people who are willing to face the heat become purified, shine their light, and live a life of freedom and prosperity. It's that simple. And remember, shift. Go with the flow, like Brandon said. If you're not feeling it, go do something so you can feel it. Then go to work. Figure out, what do I get to do right now? And it might be a freak out session. It might be messaging us and asking for feedback. It might be, one of the shift moves is simply expressing yourself authentically, like you did today, Thomas. I'm feeling this. I'm noticing this. Fuck, I probably sound like a weirdo, but fuck, here you go. Right? The quicker you can get to that, typically when you express, you're going to feel that you're going to move that energy. So it's because when the energy is here and it's like, oh, now I'm going to try to have a sales conversation. Like, no, like, if you have to fucking get on and blabber that shit to us and get it out, and then you're like, oh, I moved all this pressure inside of me out, and now I can just relax in a neutral state and fucking talk to somebody and serve them. And remembering that you're not getting on the phone to sell them. You're getting on the phone to serve them. Getting on the phone to connect with them. Get clarity. Just be you. Just be in your heart. Be like, where are you at? Christopher wanted me to reach out to you. I'd love to know more about where you're at, how you're doing. He said that you expressed interest in the purge. I would love to, if it'd be helpful, I'd be glad to explore that with you. And I'd love to connect more with what made you interested in the first place. What do you feel like the purge would do for you? And what do you think it would help you to accomplish or create in your life that made you reach out and engage in that group in the first place? Well, I'm just struggling with my relationship and I just want to make more money and I'm just tired of feeling inadequate. Tell me more. What's that like? See, it's just a fucking conversation of connection and which helps them feel the reality of where they're at and where they want to go, and then to see where they're stuck and then to get committed to solving it and then offering a solution. That's all. What are you noticing, Thomas?
Complete shift in my mindset around it. Realized I was caught in my mind in the sales of having to go through the 5 gates, having that script to follow. And this is reminding me that it's really just about connecting with them. It's not about trying to give them, sell them anything. It's just connecting with them.
Connect and serve. Connect and serve. Feel easier, lighter, more spacious?
Yeah.
Awesome. Brandon, what are you noticing?
I feel a lot of good things going on with the sales conversations and some good things here and there. Definitely not getting the exact results that I want, but I'm loving the progress.
You're getting to some advanced levels of sales and psychology behind the sales. The shit you're sharing, I'm like, yes, I remember that stage. You're right there, dude. You're right there. Like, you're getting the deep shit that can't really be taught. Like, you have to get in the pool to get that shit. Like, you're bringing up shit that I don't know that I've taught you or anybody. It's just like, but I remember knowing it, right? And I utilize it through experience. but it's not necessarily something that's easy to teach. So you're right there, dude. You're doing so good.
Awesome.
So do either of you have any questions or requests? Is there anything else you need to be able to move forward with power from here?
I think my main thing is I feel like I have a following too that I can bring in, and I haven't been utilizing that much. And also energy around where I'm at financially. Like I used to have this mentor who told me to hide like everything. I had a job, and he's like, don't advertise that you have a job, and don't do this. And I'm wondering if I'm tying so much energy that's in secrecy that I'm not openly sharing, and I'm not like lying to people, but at the same time I'm not owning exactly where I'm at. So I'm wondering if that's something I get to open up more in my message and just express like where I'm at right now and what I'm experiencing.
So definitely, like you already know the answer to that. It's a definite yes, and there's some strategy to it.
Yeah.
If you're like, I decided to get a job, I gave up, I wasn't making money on my own, so I decided to get a job for Christopher. That doesn't help any of this. So don't package it that way. But tell the same story because it's the same story, but we all package a story 100 ways. You could put 100 people in a room, blow a bomb off in there, and every one of them would tell you a different version of what they experienced based on what they made up about it.
Yeah.
So the same shit for you. Anything could happen, and you're going to choose what fucking story you're going to make up about it. You're going to make up that you were a victim? You're going to make up that you were a creator? You're going to make up something you can learn from it? What are you going to make up about it? Right? None of it's true and all of it's true. So what the fuck version best serves and expands you?
Mm-hmm.
So the story might be, hey guys, you may have seen some of the traction happening with Christopher's John Stubbs and Jonathan Heston and the amazing Ascension team. I've also decided to go all in with them. Like I've done all the live events. I'm fucking passionate about what we're creating here. And I'm fucking launching, full out. It's like I decided that we're just decided to combine our different skills and abilities to create more and create better and to offer you the most powerful shit we can offer. So we realized together we're more, because instead of us trying to be everything to everybody, we could bring in the best of the best on each realm and take people to the most powerful places and deliver the biggest results. So I'm happy to announce, I'm proud to announce to you that we have up-leveled and upgraded to offer you even better than ever, more powerful, more aligned, more succinct, more amazing, the deepest, most powerful, most transformative, most empowering stuff on the planet. So stay tuned. We got a lot of epic shit coming up, right? Like that's one fucking version, and you can tell that story 100 times in 100 different ways. But the point is, package it. It's the same fucking story, just depends what you're making up about it. So package it how you choose it to be. Make your reality, visualize your reality, and fucking claim it. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So get aligned and share your message, and work our leads, but work the fuck out of yours too, right? That's all the more pay. It's all the more money. Any questions around that?
No questions.
Awesome. Is that helpful, Thomas?
Yeah.
Awesome. Any questions for you?
No, just not right now. Realizing that I just need to get my morning routine down, get committed, and be following it, and get in that place of power.
You get to become a master of your body and your mind. Up to this point in your life, you've been the servant.
Yeah.
When shit hurts, you run. When it's painful, you avoid. When it requires discipline and follow through, you make excuses and justify and talk yourself out of shit. And you get to become a master. A master of your body, a master of your mind, so you can master your life. And the way you do that is you commit to small things every day. I'm not asking you to commit to an Ironman. I'm asking you to go fucking work out for 20 minutes. Right? That's
Yep.
all. So if all you got, even if the workout was fucking easy, but you mastered the art of committing to shit and following through on a small, simple thing, hallelujah, you're that much closer than you were. That's one of the biggest things that holds people back is they don't know how to commit and follow through. How many people know that it's important to invest in their relationship? Probably 9 out of 10. How many people know that it's important to educate yourself? Probably 9 out of 10. How many people know that it's important to eat right and exercise if you want a healthy body? Probably 9 out of 10. How many people do it? Probably 1 out of 10. So if you only accomplished one fucking thing through the process of commitment and follow through, and if it was just the ability to fucking become the navigator of your own life and quit being the servant and slave to your body and your brain and the voices in your head, holy fuck, you're free. So when I'm asking you to do a ritual, not only is it going to get you in a place of power, not only is it going to fucking help you overcome your demons, not only is it going to make you a bunch of money, it's going to fucking liberate you for life. It's no joke. And it'll expose to you every weak point within you. So you can either let life expose your weakness unconsciously by smacking the fuck out of you. Or you can choose consciously your commitments and let your weaknesses be exposed so that the enemy, you're well covered when the enemy shows. Make sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, no more, don't let it play tricks. I don't assign you shit for the fun of it. It's for a very good reason, and it's for your own good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Jonathan, anything you want to share?
I'm good.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Love and appreciate you.
Love you too. Thank you.
Love you
Have an
too.
amazing rest of the week. Keep us posted daily on your reports.
I'll share something really quick. I believe in you guys. I love you guys. I haven't been interacting with your posts and stuff and your messages as much just because I've been so focused on the other side, but definitely believe in you, love you, honor you, appreciate you all. I haven't really communicated that this much this week, but it's true.
Awesome.
Have a great weekend.
Bye, guys.